There is Mikhail USOV, preparing for his second bout of the tournament. Our referee is from the Czech Republic.
Round one.
So we're underway then, 75kg middleweight action, the 12th bout of this 10th session of boxing, and it's between men from Russia and Hungary. The Russian boxer is wearing red. That is Mikhail USOV, 2018 European Championship gold medalist in the junior classification. A year later came away with a silver medal. Comes to the ring as the national youth champion of Russia in the 75kg middleweight division. His opponent, wearing blue, boxing out of the southpaw stance, is 17-year-old Bendeguz SZIGETVARI. SZIGETVARI just being backed up, and USOV possesses quite a punch. He produced a stoppage victory to book his place here in the round of 16. Got his man out of there in the opening round after scoring 2 standing 8 counts against Santiago Rivera of Colombia. It was a very good display indeed, and even though it ended in the first round, he was patient, and look at the punches he's able to ping SZIGETVARI with. Beautiful work with the right cross to the body, then left jab upstairs from USOV, looking to bring the uppercut into play now, and he did get through the defenses of SZIGETVARI. Those punches blocked by the gloves of the man in blue. You can see he's got to try and work his way inside the longer arms. He takes another right hand to the body. So perhaps got to include some head movement, because right now, even though he's blocking some of the shots, he's not able to get any rhythm or flow over that front foot because he's being stopped by punches that are buffeting off his defenses. Right on cue, there's the shot once again. Round the corner this time with a right hook. Speculative left hand thrown by SZIGETVARI. Left hook as he was winding up a right hand. The Russian's punch which lands, and then a reverse 1-2. Right hand over the top from SZIGETVARI wasn't too far away. It's USOV who's having the better of this opening round and now going through his repertoire, pinning SZIGETVARI in the red corner. SZIGETVARI was just content to go back to the ropes, inviting some pressure. So first round in the book, and a very good round of boxing by the Russian man wearing red.
Állok előtte meg, mint egy kibaszott zsák, menj oda, és akard megütni a picsába. Így is érted, 2 meneted van vissza. Oké? Ezt meg kell, hogy
lábon nem mozog, kell több lábat csinálni, és nem csak kibírni.
Second out, chase.
Szívd fel magadat, most add meg, Zoli. Időben mentek ezek a horgók, ez legyen, oké?
Round 2.
Into the second round then. Looking to come out aggressively after conceding the opening round. SZIGETVARI of Hungary. USOV keeping his composure and looking to keep him on the end of that long left jab. Picking his punches very well. And SZIGETVARI is just not able to evade the straights that are coming in his direction. They're always catching him on something. And he hasn't been able to maintain the pressure and keep coming forward through the attacks thus far. He put on the end of straight shots once again. Now there's a clinch. SZIGETVARI not able to work away in that territory. Now he digs away with the left hand, but didn't get much time to do so. Again, terrific movement from USOV. Very efficient with it, just circling clockwise. And invariably finding the range against SZIGETVARI, just neutralizing his attempted aggression. Bustling away to the body is the man in blue. Well, he's repeatedly being picked off. Is SZIGETVARI reduced to swinging and missing on that occasion, then nice quickening of the feet to appear on the other side of the Hungarian boxer. SZIGETVARI with more than half of the round gone, finding this a very difficult mission indeed. Terrific combination punching from USOV. There's a hard left hand from SZIGETVARI as he marched forwards. But he's just being kept occupied by punches that are coming out in piston straight fashion, and some of them are spearing his defenses, as that corkscrew shot did there. SZIGETVARI did score with a left hook, and then a huge right hand misses by some distance. The subsequent right hand was closer, but it was still wide of the mark. And as he's swinging and missing, he's being picked off by the accuracy of USOV's shot selection. Same thing once again. Time after time, he's being pecked and poked by these punches. Swung so hard that he's dislodged his own mouthpiece. Such was his exhalation when trying to land that speculative blow. So this is one time, and there's confirmation from the referee from the Czech Republic. She'll have to take a moment to sanitize her hands. Time has been called. Again, this tournament being conducted in COVID-safe conditions here in Kielce. Terrific work to head and body from USOV. That's a solid right hand, and then a left hand followed it as well. And SZIGETVARI repeatedly being run into punches. Another dominant round of boxing produced by USOV. He's in complete control.
Meg is lepted a csávó.
Kiüti az első kezet, abban a pillanatban nem lassan, kiüti az első kezet, abban a pillanatban ez a hármas nagyon jó. Bármelyik hármas ütötted, ami kijön, de horoggal kezdett. Oké? Testet is megpróbáltad meg.
Well, SZIGETVARI simply not able to get out of the way of the punches. Did have a couple of successes of his own, such as that left hand as he charged forwards. For the most part, just being touched up repeatedly by left and right from USOV.
Seconds out, please. Round 3.
Well, it's an aggressive start to the third and final round by SZIGETVARI, and he certainly needs something to turn this one around. He's conceded the opening 2 rounds, hasn't had any sustained success to speak of over the course of the first 6 minutes because he simply can't get past the straight punches such as that from USOV. He's controlled the distance magnificently at the expense of SZIGETVARI. SZIGETVARI continuing to hustle and bustle, but just cannot make the man in red ruffled in any way, shape or form. Look at that for a beautiful use of an educated left hand. Every time he sets his feet, he's running to leather, is SZIGETVARI. And that is why each time he's having to reset and try and come again. But then as he's resetting, USOV has either changed direction, changed position, or is in a different place, or has reset himself. Reverse 1-2, eye-catching punches once again, and he's beginning to measure his man now and tee off with long-range straight punches. Terrific work from USOV, who really hasn't put a foot wrong in a completed 2.5 rounds so far. Using that left hand incessantly. Hasn't always been full-blooded, the jab, but it's been enough to just stay in the face of SZIGETVARI, and a very disruptive weapon indeed. So SZIGETVARI not able to produce or demonstrate the head movement that would perhaps enable him to avoid these punches. Got a minute to try and turn this around. It's been a frustrating night for him so far, but he is remaining committed. Still going in search of the selection of shots that will get his man out of there or produce the dominant final round that he needs. But he's not been able to find it. USOV looking incredibly comfortable up there in the space of the boxing ring and just doing things pretty much as he pleases. It's been a wonderful exhibition of controlled boxing by Mikhail USOV. Oh, what a right uppercut uncoiled by USOV, catching the man as he was coming in and swiveling his head from underneath. Right hand around the corner, got behind the rear of the left glove of SZIGETVARI. Nice scoring shot from USOV. So the closing seconds of what has been a masterful display from Mikhail USOV. You have to credit the competitive desire of Bendeguz SZIGETVARI, but it is going to be USOV who will progress through to the quarter-final stage in the men's 75kg middleweight division, courtesy of a very controlled display indeed. He was the governor, and he did things on his own terms.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the red corner, Mikhail, Russia.
So confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Russia's Mikhail USOV. He goes through to the quarter-final stage with a very controlled display of boxing indeed. Bendeguz SZIGETVARI competed right until the opening bell, but simply could not avoid the shot selection that was coming out from the educated hands of the Russian. He goes through to the final 8.